what is open source software? Open source software is a software where the source code is open to the public. This means anyone can see how it works, use it, change it, and share it with others. Unlike other software, where only company controls the code, OSS allow the whole community to get involved. So, ang open source software, mao kini ang klase nga software nga ang iyang source code kay abli para sa public. Pasabot ani bisad kinsa pwede makakita kung unsaon kini pagbuhat. So, ang example ani niya kay LibreOffice. Usa ka libre ug open nga source office suite gamiton kini like pagsulat og dokumento sama sa Microsoft Word ug Excel, pagbuhat og spreadsheet, and pagbuhat og presentation like PowerPoint.
There are two key features of OSS. Number one is source code access, public and modifiable. So, source code access refers to having the ability to view, modify, and possibly distribute the original code behind its application or system so that anyone can learn from it or improve it. Number two is licensing, governed by open source licenses. So, licensing is the legal permission that tells people how they can use a software or source code. This license gives the freedom to use a shared software legally.
So, good day everyone. Today I'll be talking about the advantages of open source software. So, first, the advantages of open source software, which is the cost effective or often free, is one of the biggest advantages of open source software is that it's usually free to use. This means individuals, schools, and even businesses can save a lot of monies. So, example, instead of buying Microsoft Office, you can save LibreOffice, which is free and has similar features like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint or PPTs. So the second advantage is the flexible and customizable, which is the open source software can be changed to fit your needs. Example, you can customize the designs, add plugins, and even change the code to suit your project. So, number three, transparent and secure. From the word transparent and secure, this helps find and fix security issues faster. For example, security experts around the world constantly review its code to keep safe and trustworthy. So number four, community driven. So community driven is supported by globally community of developers and users. They collaborate, share ideas, and help improve the software. For example, thousands of people contribute to its development, making it one of the most powerful and reliable operating system in the world.
Good day everyone. Today I'm gonna report about disadvantage of open source software. First is steep learning curve. It is something hard to learn first and takes a lot of time to master. Example, learning to use terminal. Linux terminal is harder than using Windows. Some technologies requires users to study and practice more before they can use them effectively. Beginners may struggle and feel discouraged, but once learned, it becomes easier. Second is support variability. The equality and availability of help, updates, guides, customer service is not the same everywhere. Some Android phones get regular updates while cheaper ones may get none. If a technology does have reliable support, users might face problems that are hard to fix. Some rely only on community forums instead of official help, which can be inconsistent. Third is compatibility issues. Systems, software, or device don't work well together. Example, a new Word document may not open in old version of Word. When two systems are not compatible, users cannot share files or run programs properly. This makes it harder to work smoothly across different devices or platforms. 4 is lack of standardization. There are no universal rules or formats, so everyone uses different ones. Before USB-C or Type-C, phones had many types of chargers, micro USB, Lightning, and etc. Without standards, people and companies create their own ways, which causes confusion, limits compatibility, and forces users to adopt or buy new things.
Let me share a few popular examples of OSS. First is Linux. Linux is an open source operating system. Nakatabang na siya sa computer run o managed program. Many computers and servers use Linux because it's fast, secure, and free to use. Second is Apache. Apache is a web server that helps run websites. When you visit a website, Apache helps you to show the pages. It's one of the most used tools for running websites. Lastly is LibreOffice. It's a free tool like Microsoft Office. You can use it to write documents, create spreadsheets, and make presentations. It's great for schoolwork and home use.
Windows chose OSS first when budget is limited. OSS is often free to use, which helps reduce license costs. You still may need to budget for support maintenance or hiring skilled developers. Second, need for customization. OSS allows full access to the source code so you can modify features, fix bugs, adapt the software to your specific needs. 3. Transparent development is important. Transparency is important so you can inspect the code for security, data handling practices, compliance with internal or regulatory standards, and lastly, you have technical expertise or access to community support. OSS assumes some technical know-how, especially for installation and configuration, troubleshooting, and custom development.
Hi everyone, so let's move on to the difference between the open source software and proprietary software. First, let's talk about the source code. In proprietary software, keeps its source code confidential. So, it's a simple term, it's a secret. It is a company that made the software can see and change it, while the open source software makes it publicly available. So, it's open to everyone. So, anyone can read it, use it, or even improve it. For example, a hotel using a proprietary reservation system cannot customize it, but with open source booking software, the hotel's IT team can adjust features to fix their exact needs. Next, we have licensing. In proprietary licenses are restrictive and require payments. So usually has a strict licenses. You often need to pay to use it and you can change the software. On the other hand, the open source software licenses grant freedom to use, modify, and distribute. So in OSS, this is free and flexible licenses. You can use, change, or share it without needing to pay. For example, A hotel may need to pay for licenses to use a popular proprietary POS system. In contrast, an open source POS system can use and customize for free. It's reducing costs. Next, let's talk about control. So, in proprietary software, it's controlled by a single vendor or company. So, it's controlled by one company. They decide how the software works or and when the updates are released. But in open source software, it's typically community driven. So, many people around the world can contribute and help to improve it. For example, if a proprietary housekeeping app crashes, the hotel must wait for the company to fix it. With open source software, the hotel's teach staff can fix bugs or add features anytime. Lastly, we look at the cost. In proprietary software usually involves a purchase or subscription fee. So, in a proprietary software usually requires you to pay a monthly or yearly fee, while the open source software is generally free to download and use rather. For example, a small and resort may choose open source software to avoid expensive subscription fees, especially when starting out. So it's all about the difference between these two. I hope you learn something and thank you for listening.
The conclusion. In conclusion, open source software promotes innovation, collaboration, and accessibility. In It emphasizes how open source software not only enables the creation of high-quality, innovative software but also fosters a collaborative and exclusive environment that makes technology more accessible to all. Muna siya is nagpasiugda sa pagkabag-ohan, pagtabang ug pag-access, dira siya high-quality modern nga software. I-just sad gipakusog para mas ma-access sa tanan nga technology. Example like Linux operating system and Android operating system. The second is not without challenges but offers immense potential, means that while open source software has its limitation, it also has great value and opportunities, especially for those who are technically capable and have the right needs. While ang open source kay naa siya limit, naasab siya dako nga importansya sa mga opportunity labi na jud sa sakto nga panginahanglan. The third is choose based on your specific needs and technical capacity. It means that when selecting open source software, you should not just pick it because it's open source. You should evaluate whether it meets your specific requirements and whether you have the technical ability to use and maintain it. Mano si Joyce, pilia base sa imo specific nga kinahanglan, tira nimo siya dapat pilion kay open source ra. Dapat nimo tan-awon nga mosakto siya sa imong kinahanglan.